Hello, class of 2016. Hello, classmates, teachers, parents, and staff. I'm honored to be able to have a moment of your time this evening. It is only now that the fact that we've actually completed 4 years of high school is sinking in. I remember coming to this high school as a freshman and feeling that the seniors had lived such a longer life than I had, that they were so much older than I was. I remember thinking about how graduation in the year 2016 was so far away. I recall many freshman teachers telling me to start thinking about what I wanted to do with my life, because applying to college was not as far away as it seemed. Back then, I remember blowing off their advice, but standing here now, I can see just how right they were. Our time here at San Jacinto High School went by extremely quick, and already we have to start calling ourselves adults. And here we stand, many of us going to college, and some pursuing life's other callings. Many of us stressed out about finding the one thing in life we enjoy doing. To me, and I'm sure many of you, this was a very difficult question, and may still lie here unanswered. I remember a great teacher labeled me a Renaissance man, finding interest in many topics, and that people today are pushed to find just one thing they want to do and stick to only that. He said we had lost the Renaissance man. Society is focused on specialization, but I feel that many of us do not live specialized lives. Many of us do not find joy in confining the one thing. As J.R.R. Tolkien says, not all those who wander are lost. Living is about taking in as many experiences as you can, waking up and making different choices. Despite pursuing a single major specialization, do not lose your other interests on the way. Try to incorporate as many of the things you love to do as you can. Being the best at something is not a prerequisite to doing anything. It takes only interest, and this interest will lead you to knowledge, and knowledge leading you to your best. We are at the end of a major milestone in life. Basic education for all of us is now finished. However, I do not want to pretend that this is an ending. Though I said it feels like time has flown by, we are still just at the starting line, and there is more time left for us. I do not want us to pretend that these will be our only memories. Taking the S back in the SAT was not living the good life. We should not keep our minds in the past. Instead, I want us to set our sights forward, toward our futures. Like Dr. Seuss puts it, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Many of the bright faces I see out here are going to become something more than themselves now. Doctors, lawyers, caretakers, nurses, businessmen, teachers, police officers, and firefighters. People like Jason Lopez are going into the military to protect the rights we have here in the United States. People like Jose Luis Guzman are going to be film directors. People like Cynthia Morris are going to be our future politicians. Some of us are going to find our amazing soulmate. Some are going to start a family, raise young, shining stars that will be able to experience these same beautiful memories that life supplies in abundance. We all will finish growing and find out who we truly are. Who we are now is not a finished product. It is my hope that I'll see many of you in your fully blossomed form in the future. I want to thank my parents for being so hard on me when I procrastinated, because they are the ones who helped me to be productive, and I could not have done it without them. And I want to thank Dr. Jimenez for being one of the most involved principals we've had. Despite him only having been here for a short time, he's already had an impact on us. I want to thank my IB class for being able to sympathize with me when we stayed up to 1 or 2 o'clock at night writing a paper. I want to thank Jose, Austin, Josh Suarez, the Clutching Kevins, Jason, and Pablo for giving me hours of fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to thank all my teachers for enlightening me with knowledge, using the passion they have for the subjects that they teach. And I want to thank my best friend Noah DePaz, who may be in the bleachers tonight. You have been the most encouraging person in my life, and I treasure our friendship above all. You've pushed me up in times when I was down, and I appreciate you so much for that. Thank you for the time, and Have a good future, class of 2016.